Good afternoon, everyone. How are we all doing? I am back. It has been, what, just over 11, 12 days since we last streamed. I know that's really, really bad, but yeah, lots of things in real life have happened, lots of bad things. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still, obviously, mental side of things still a bit rough, but and physical pain is getting a little bit better, but yeah, still a bit achy and things like that. For those of you who didn't know, I had to deal with pet passing in real life. I had to deal with slicing my finger nearly off, which was my left ring finger, and had to go and get stitches for that, and there's a whole ordeal behind that. Then I got the flu from being in the waiting room for over 4 hours from children that were there ill. Then, yeah, basically it's not been a very good last week or so for me. I've had a bit of a rough time, both mental punishment as well as physical punishment. So I'm just kind of getting back to the norm, and hopefully that's the last bad thing or series of bad things that can happen. We're going to have a nice chill stream this evening, around 7 p.m. Oh, no, sorry, around 6 p.m. My bad. Because of BST now. Around 6 p.m. BST, we're going to be doing some community raid night stuff in Final Fantasy XIV. I thought it would be really interesting, though, to look at some more benchmark stuff for a little bit, which is why I decided to go early, live early, to basically look at some benchmark things. I also think that people will probably not know anything about what the game used to look like. A lot of people only know it in its current form, so what I've done is I've dug out all of the old benchmarks, and we're going to have a look and compare some things, because there are some things that people are really annoying me with. Admittedly, they probably don't realize, but especially considering criticism towards what the new graphical update looks like, there are definite concerns that people have, especially with design decisions, but there are some that are they just haven't turned their character, or they haven't actually ran the benchmark itself and actually seen what it looks like in the game. Whereas the character creator has always been a bit of an iffy situation, so I kind of wanted to spend a bit of time before we actually get into the actual, raiding with people thing, and just have a look at some benchmarks, because some people probably don't remember what it looked like, and we can have a little bit of a flashback memory for some of it, and yeah, I think it'd be fun as well to run a benchmark while streaming. Yeah, why not? But how is everyone today? Hey, Grant. Hey, obviously, Lenin. How you doing? Sans Serif. We got Morgana. Wee bit early. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the 14 months on Twitch, Morgana. Appreciate you. Hey, Beaky. Heartfelt condolences. Yeah, it's been a rough time. But I'm good. I'm good. I haven't really felt like streaming up until now, so forgive me. It's been a bit of a process. I didn't want to go live basically with a negative attitude and be like, the world is bad, man. I was pretty rough. The last couple of the last week or so, and I think honestly nobody's really missed me anyway. But it's been needed. It's been very weird, though, very surreal feeling. I spent a lot of time doing other things I normally wouldn't. Did a lot of achievement hunting, did some fights that I actually finally got round to finding the time to do with people who asked me to do them, so bits and pieces. It's all just nice, relaxing stuff. Hello, is stream over? This is the start of a stream, but welcome on in. How you doing? We're going to be doing some community raid night stuff later. We'll be on the Oceanic data center, which you can all transfer over to. The reason we're doing it on the Oceanic with our main characters from EU or wherever you're from is because we've had a request from somebody who plays on American servers and wants to join in. So for a limited time up until Dawn Trail, presumably, we'll have the ability to play on one server, or at least one data center with people. So yeah, just a little bit rough. So again, if I feel like I'm just a depressing, horrible streamer, just know that this is the most upbeat I've felt in a long time. and I'm trying to just keep positive and enjoy the good things in Final Fantasy mostly, right? It's if there's anything to make me feel better, it's the game I love and the people around it that I love equally. So how is everyone today? Got a VTube avatar if anybody wants to see that today. I was going to do face cam, but I've got a bit of an issue that I need to actually ask Morgana about at a later date. Essentially, I tried to do it in the 4K mode and I think I broke it. Basically, it's not handling 4K very well. I think it might be a PC issue though, but some firmware issues. But yeah, we tried out Facecam the other day. Not the other day, but a week and a bit ago, and that was fun. But yeah. Anyway, let's fade down this music, which is awesome, but it is not what we're here to look at. And we'll have a boop. There we go. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, so return of the Catgirl avatar for a bit. I know if you don't want to see that, I can also turn it off if people want. I don't mind. But it's here. It's here. But yeah, so my desktop is just the creepy Meoni though. Staring into your soul. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we're going to have a look at some old benchmark stuff because I don't think many people even realize what the game used to look like. So this is a picture from the new benchmark. The 1.0 benchmark is interesting because I can't actually get it into the correct screen size. So there's that as well. I've tried to change the resolution. These were the settings, by the way, for the 1.0 benchmark. So just bear in mind. Yeah, but it'll get better as we go through. So this is the original 1.0 benchmark. So what you had access to is a choice of a preset. I mean, you can click random, but Mikote, that's the option. Mikote, 1920 by 1080. Actually, this might fit the screen. Okay, good. And then you just press start, and that's all you have access to. I haven't tested this actually, but this is a 4090, so an RTX 4090 with a 14900K for all of these tests, and you'll see that the score just on the old ones caps. Actually, I might be in the wrong place. I might have to turn my avatar off for a bit, otherwise you won't see stuff. We'll see what we get to when we get to it. All right, so here's the 1.0 benchmark. I wonder how many of you even remember this. I really do. Oh boy, memories. Yeah, no male Mikote, that's right. Oh, look at this. Oh, I am blocking the score. This is not good. Hold on. Let me see if I can get rid of my avatar for a minute. No one wants to see that.
Happy anniversary.
There you go, that's better. Happy anniversary? Whose anniversary is it? Look at the score capping out. So if you've never seen what characters used to look like, there you go. Good times. I remember this distinctly because this was also the intro to 1.0. You're on a boat, and I played as a fisher. I started the game as a fisher originally, a Lalafell, and I had to fight off these creatures with throwing stone, and it took me about, I think it was like 35 to 40 minutes to actually kill.
Feel.
But there you go, 1.0 Catgirl. Oh boy. Has she aged well? Do people even see any differences? Good times though, eh? Yeah, and you'd go up here and it'd be all sorts of sea creatures. I actually really like the mist effect. Even back then, they did a really good job. Like a really good job. So even back then, lots of foreshadowing. Oh my goodness. Look at Ishtola.
All hands to foredecks!
Hurry back to your cabin, friend, lest you become the sea's next victim.
Oh, that voice.
She won't hold much longer!
Close-up crotch shot, of course.
A brave one.
There's the wee beasties that bled purple goo.
Meoni leave.
Hey, Lachelia.
Stations, men!
Man your stations, men.
Stow the damn goblins!
Why do they bleed purple? Like blackcurrant. Leviathan, Leviathan.
Gods forfend.
So why did we never get that as a job? Marauder with gun?
Make yourself useful, Scrag!
You know what I mean? Like, where's Marauder with gun? I would have gone for Marauder with gun.
They're running away! Now they're coming back!
No. It's like a really useful asylum that we don't have.
Going on?
Never seen anything like it.
Brace yourself!
That's a lot of bubbles for some reason. Oh, it looks so cool. I wish Leviathan was actually that cool. I was never impressed with Leviathan in 14, I'll be honest. I always thought it could have been bigger. That's why I'm looking forward to the Rising Tide DLC for 16, because the Leviathan in the trailer looks insane. And that was basically the start as well of the game, apart from there was a scene where you had to actually fight them off. Land ho!
A sight for me sore eyes!
Oh, look at Limsa! Jeez, it looks like something from RuneScape. Holy crap, dude. I'd forgotten. There you go. A little bit overkill. A little bit overkill. But there we go. That was the 1.0 benchmark, and I don't know how many people have even seen that. But you can't, like, get that anymore. But so for those of you who are thinking, like, oh, you know, this is the first time we've had a graphical update. No. No, it is not. Not at all. 1.0 looked like a completely different game. So that was 1.0. What a general consensus. Do people miss those models? What did you think? I'm doing great, thank you. The animation definitely looks high quality, but a sacrifice everything else, I was assuming. Yeah, the thing is with 1.0 is that like a plant pot would have more polygon count, like a higher polygon count than a player character. It was all over the place. Oh dear. The first primal shadow aged quite a bit. It would be lovely to see updates to them. It really would. Like a graphical update for the monster models. Like the primals and things. Especially like when we had the Final Fantasy 16 crossover, when you put the Ifrit from that game in the crossover event next to the original, how they transitioned it in the battle. I was like, why can't we just keep that one? You know what I mean? It would be 10 times more fun if we could have that. I don't know, they have a certain charm though, don't they, the old models? Is there a delay in audio? Probably. It's a 1.0 benchmark, I have no idea. It reminds you of the first dungeon of Stormblood when you're on a boat. Oh, the Violet Tides? Or are we talking, not Shisui? Siren Song Sea? Yeah, that one. Yeah, Siren Song Sea. That was the thing with Stormblood. You were there for like maybe 5 seconds and then you were straight into a dungeon. They haven't done that in a long time since. You've never seen it? Nice. So, and obviously we got, things started to like ramp up a little bit. Then they realized, maybe we actually need a real benchmark that actually tests things rather than just a series of cutscenes. So they had a character creator, a proper character creator. So let's just check these settings. Oh my god, the settings menu. Borderless window. Maximum. There we go. That'll do. There we do. Character creation. We've got to look at the 2.0 character creation. So it was a huge glow up, right? A huge glow up as the pre-made Mikote. So they default to tank. Specifically, didn't they, with Paladin? You're ready to see the old character creator without all of the other additions. And then they were like, yeah, let's finally add male Mikote. Oh dear. But a lot of this has remained mostly unchanged, right? There are some minor differences for the most part. The biggest difference, obviously, with Dawn Trail is the Mooncats losing their fangs, which a lot of people are rightfully annoyed about. Rightfully annoyed. In my opinion, anyway. Wait, is there no import feature? Hold on. Oh, it's because I didn't actually save the character. Bust size. Maximum. Hairstyle. Oh, yeah! So my character's hairstyle didn't exist, did it? I remember. That's why I had this hairstyle in the beta. I remember now. It wasn't until much later they added the hairstyle I use on my character. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Wow. Just put some generic pink bits. Oh, that looks awful. Let's go with that. That'll do. And I think it's voice 5? Amazing. Oh, it did save. Okay. I'm an idiot. And then we had access to the artifact gear. Race specific. Maybe we should do... What should we do? Should we do race specific on every single one of the benchmarks? Or should we go for like leveling up through gear? Or Cascadia? We could probably do Cascadia. They took the Moonfangs away in the latest one, yeah. Let's do race specific. Ooh. Okay. So this was a Realm Reborn. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to when we were testing this. Because everyone was super excited to see the game remade. And they were like, I wonder what it's going to look like. And then the benchmark came out. I'll remove my character again. Hold on. You can already see the increasing quality in terms of like, what should we show? How do we do this? What do you mean, Frey? I'm confused. Please explain. What are moon fangs? So there are two types of Mikote. There's a sun and a moon tribe. The sun tribe is a lot more pale, brighter skin colors. As a basic idea, there's an option to have less face paint or none at all. Moon cats or moon Mikote have almost all of them face paint, much darker skin tones, and they also have fangs as their canines, whereas sun cats do not have them. And now none of them have them in Dawn Trail. Just random quirls, you know? Why not? If I saw Ifrit in the middle of a desert in Thanalan, like near Camp Blackbrush, I'd be terrified. You going Fem Hrothgar? Nice. They have really big fangs. I like the female Hrothgar. I think they look awesome. Yeah, you'd nope straight out of there. Me too. Why do they keep finding these crystals and summoning their primals? What is going on? Lots of nostalgia with this. Lots of nostalgia. Seeing the level 50 outfits. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they still have fangs. They took our jobs. Yeah, sorry if I sound a bit weird, Frey. It's because I have a cold. You'd sound the same, probably, if you were all nasally.
I mean, I can hold my nose like that if you like. Is that better? You like Beck Lug from Shadowbringers.
Is that better? Why is Ayatar there? What are you doing, dragon? This is not your dungeon. Be gone. Go, Lalafell. Nice. You see, that never really sat right with me. If they're focusing on showing off the Paladin Warrior of Light level 50 artifact gear, why did they let the Black Mage do the limit break? Like, why did they do that? It's such a strange decision. Such a strange decision. So obviously we went from okay to much better in terms of this stuff. I know this is probably boring for some people, but I think this is brilliant. And some of you might never have seen some of this stuff, which makes it even better. Yoshi P has a Black Mage bias. He does. He does indeed. Let's just check that these are all on maximum. Maximum. And then they decided with Heavensward that they needed to actually have features that you could choose between. I think this is where they started using FFXIV as well. Or at least it was toggleable. And the shadows became more, yeah, and anti-seropic, yeah. Yeah, so that's where they started to tailor things a bit more. When they had a little bit more, you know, realization that people were actually loving their game and it was actually not a flop now. They put a lot more effort into it. There we go. Ah, nice. Cascadia uniform. Let's go with... I don't like her eyes are wrong. Load appearance. Oh, it's the same one, isn't it? Let's change her eyes for a second. I can't be bothered to go through the entire stuff and things. There we go, that's better. That's better. There we go. We could just import the character onto the benchmark, but... Let's show the... Oh yeah, they had like the level 30 gear. Level 15 stuff. Artifact armor. Because they wanted to showcase Dragoon, didn't they? Yeah, I remember. Obviously. Oh yeah, the white armor. Why did they have a white armor version? Was this ever attainable in the game? I have absolutely no idea. Presumably it's just died, right? I don't remember that. Why is it specifically artifact armor white? It's not very white, is it? It's like metallic brass or something. Strange. PvP armor? Oh my god, the PvP gear. And it's in purple. Storm Elite. You can't remember White Dragoon. Neither can I, for some reason. That is strange. The Ironworks gear, but in red? What? This must be just a dye preview or something. Why specifically red, though? That's interesting. Did we ever get that? There's the Dreadworm, right? Okay. Heavensward, yeah. Heavensward Gear A, Heavensward Gear B. That was the stuff they put on a cash shop, isn't it? Cascadia, they went for the green. Did we ever get a green version of a Cascadia, a spotted one? I don't remember that either. Can you make an aura? I can make an aura if you want to, but it doesn't really matter for Heavensward, does it? We'll make one on the new benchmark when we get there. Green Cascadia outfit. What? When? When was this a thing? I'm gonna have to go into the game now and see if I can find a green Cascadia outfit. Bum bum bubba dubba 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 dum. I remember people went wild for Dark Knight. Absolutely wild. Yeah, maybe it was like another option we never got. Because I don't think the Cascadia stuff's dyeable, is it? Unfortunately. I wish it was, but... Hey Rockley, how you doing? I hope you're well. Fly, my pretties. Oh, her skirt's having a physics moment there. Flappy flap, flap, flap. Amazing. So you could always die another day. Oh, Lenin. What is this? We're looking at some of the old benchmark stuff until we get to 6 o'clock, where we'll be doing some community raid night stuff. This is specifically the Heavensward benchmark. We've gone through 1.0 and a Realm Reborn so far. I just want to show people what it was like if they've forgotten or they've never seen it. Like show you the differences as the game progressed from 1.0. And also the differences between the software itself and how more nuanced it's become over the years, how they've put more features into it. And it's all been the backbone of what Dawn Trail is going to eventually be, you know? It's been 10 years plus of hard work. A rank train, yeah. Hunt trains on the benchmark. Yes, Ruby, it did look like the horse was having issues. Till you realize it was the Sleipnir barding, yeah. With the extra hands, or legs, I suppose, not hands. It's stomping time. I remember before Heavensward came out, people were very angry that they showed the Alexander in the benchmark. They were very angry. You have no idea how angry. I should do YouTube videos about the benchmarks. I could whack them up there if you want. Why not? Yeah, and they even showed off Bismarck as well, which is... I mean, if you think about Heavensward, that was a big moment. At least it was for me. I didn't expect it. Do do be do be do 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 be do. Ah, the Vanu Vanu. Oh, the Astro Veil on that artifact set. Yes. We need more transparent veils in the game. They look amazing on characters. Look at that. Also, notice something about Heavensward. It was so much darker. Like, all of those characters, the shadows. That's something I looked at the other day. I was like, why is it so dark? Like, the contrast is maybe too high? And the brightness set too low? Yeah, it definitely... Do I have gamma too high? This is just default maximum benchmark settings. It feels like it's incredibly dark, doesn't it? Isn't that weird? Default gamma is 50, yeah. It just feels like it's less of a gamma thing and more of the shadows or something, like how they're... I suppose it's not so bad in here. Look at the character model though. I've spent way too many hours so far on the new benchmark. Every time I go back to look at this sort of stuff or play the actual game, I really don't like it. In comparison. It is a very long benchmark, yes. If you consider 1.0 benchmark was, I'm on a boat, I attack some enemies, and then I'm at Limsa Laminsa end. And A Realm Reborn was, let's do a couple of dungeons and fly about a tiny bit. And then Heavensward was like, would you like to see the entire open area, 2 raid bosses, a dungeon, Nidhogg? Like, it's huge, isn't it? That looks really weird to do it in a bikini, not gonna lie. And I think this is the first time they introduced the screen. Oh, it's on custom. Oh, is that because I turned off radial blur? It just feels really far away. You know, like quite dated. And I hadn't felt that way until Dawn Trail dropped its benchmark, and I can really tell now. Most of you will remember Stormblood benchmark. It's got some really good music on it though. I really loved the music in Stormblood. Let's see. It should be on maximum. Yeah, it's on maximum. Enable wet surface effects. Yes, that would be good. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Cool. Is your computer strong enough to run Heavensward? No. No, I need to buy a new one. Insert more excuses. Ah, there we go. There's the blue-eyed one. All right, cool. The Cascadia uniform changes. Let's go for some job gear. Oh, they shut off Monk. Of course they did. Ah, yeah. For the fighting scene. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hellfire gear. Oh. Blue Hellfire gear. Again, I don't think I've seen blue Hellfire gear in the game. Does that exist? The heck? Oh, that's sick. Look at that. Let's go Tantalus because of... Also, I need to change the hair because that's horrible. Yay, there's the hair. That's fine. We'll just... It's the wrong type of cat, but whatever. Yeah. The bitrate tanked hard. Did it really? Oh no. Did it really? There's not much I can do with that, unfortunately. It's set to the highest I can set it. Yeah, the white looks cool. Again, I have no idea if you can actually get it. Why am I punching a statue again? As you do. Oh, feels good. I actually kind of miss Stormblood, weirdly. I don't know why. only the battles were like that. Oh, there's music. The Anxia theme. Yo, thank you for the 9 months. I love this theme. Yeah, we're just having a quick look at the old ones compared to the new, and we'll be playing the game with people later, about 6 o'clock my time. This was a big moment. People were like, underwater, what? And then they did spearfishing, and that was about it. Missed opportunity was underwater content, I think. A random manta ray. Oh yeah, Susanoo and Yojimbo. Yeah, I remember. Oh, this is yeah, weird. In Shisui.